Hi everybody. I'm on shoe cleaning day, which I have to tell you is not my favorite thing to do. But I thought, you know what? While I am doing one of the most boring jobs in the world, I thought I would talk a little bit about eBay and what is going on during this coronavirus. So bear with me, this is not a professional, beautiful YouTube by any means, but I have had some people asking questions and I thought I could at least try and multitask and get some ideas out there for people who are struggling with the coronavirus to keep their listings or their sales up. So, first of all, almost all of the shoes that I'm cleaning today are from friends and family. So, in our area, and I'm guessing it's probably true for most people, is the donation centers are closed. So, people are minimizing, they're stuck at home, they're going through stuff, and they can't drop it off anywhere. So this is a great way that you can help friends and family, but also they can support your small business by leaving things on the front porch and doing porch pickups. So this is all the stuff that I'm cleaning today is from friends and family, which I have to say, it's a cleaner way to get stuff. I have a lot less work to do on my shoes because it's friends and family shoes, and apparently my friends and family are tidier than the stuff I get from the bins. So that's one way to keep up sales during this time. Another thing is the number one thing for me for eBay, and it will always be my answer, and it's probably all platforms, but I'm most experienced on eBay, is list every day, or I try to do a minimum absolutely 6 days a week. So to get something up there, even if it's one or two listings, even if you prep it the night before, that you get something up every day. I will literally go 24 hours without listing. I'll have had almost that length of time without any sales. I post something and 5 minutes later something else sells. It literally sparks the algorithm. So definitely list every day. That's the challenge right now, is finding stuff to list. And so I have also been going through some of my own minimizing to find things to list, but our garage is really full of donations from people. The other thing is a lot of this stuff I wouldn't have bought. I'm posting things that I don't pick up Old Navy for the most part unless it's super special. And I'm posting Old Navy, and I don't, I've gone away from a lot of the Target brand stuff because it doesn't tend to sell for as much, but I'm posting because it's a fresh listing, and I just post it cheaper, and I'm not in a position right now to keep to my 2020 goal of $20 profit. That was what I set up at the beginning of the year, not knowing we would face a pandemic and thrift stores would close down. Who could have predicted that? So I'm definitely easing up on my goals for myself as far as what I would source, because I am a beggar, right? I'm getting what I get and I'm making it work. Now, I may start looking at doing some more retail arbitrage on stuff I can order online. I might start looking at even finding deals on Mercari to sell to eBay, or even eBay to eBay, or Poshmark to another platform. I'm going to be looking at that. But when you pay for shipping, especially on individual items, it really eats into your profit margin. So it's got to be really something thought out, and something I know historically has sold well for me, and I can get that money back out and more. So I have been hesitant to go that route because every time I've looked, I'm like, but then I have to pay shipping, and then it's not going to be, my profit margin is not going to be so great. So those are all things I'm looking at depending how long this goes on. I send out multiple offers a day. I used to try and do it, maybe every day, every few days, but I am in a state where I send out offers 4 or 5 plus times a day. I'm watching that a lot to see if there's anybody interested, and then basically trying to snag my buyers. Hey, you liked this, here you go, here's a really good deal, and trying to I'm giving pretty good discounts, especially if it's stuff I've had up for a while, because in this current climate, I'm just being a more aggressive seller. Back when I was a part-time hobby seller, it was like our fun money. I I didn't do our best offer. I didn't really send out offers. I named my price and I waited, and I was fine to do that. I am not in that state anymore because this is now our only income. So we are being much more willing to adapt to what's going on, and we are sending out offers. And I would say the majority of our sales are either through us sending out offers, or I just added or best offer on over 400 listings, and those have been producing results. I used to hate or best offer. Like, I hated it because I felt like I would get $5 offers on $30 items. It just was maddening. But since turning it back on, it's been really reasonable. I haven't had a lot of that at all. People offer a couple dollars less. My stuff's priced pretty well, and they just want a little bit better deal. That's all they want, and I'm happy to give it. I am so happy to give it. I just want to keep things flowing. I know when I sell something, more sales come. Like, it just happens. So if I have a movement, like a flow of activity, it's kind of like a snowball. If you keep the snowball going, it just picks up momentum, and so that's what we're trying to keep it at. So I send out offers. I've tried or best offer is now on some of my listings, and after experimenting, I'm going to be adding it on more listings. I always have a sale going. So whether I try to like mix it up, like this weekend I'm doing women's 20% off, and I still have or best offer on a lot of those items, so they're going to get a really good deal if they offer me, you know, a little bit less than the sale price. I usually do a weekend sale, and then I do maybe more than one, and then I do midweek. So I do like a Friday to Monday usually, like midday Monday, and then start a new one for that week. Because I definitely noticed a difference. If I'm not running any sales, my sales go down. It's just important to have one going at all times. And then the other thing that has been a way that I've made sales is responding quickly to emails. And I know that in messages, but I know some people don't just get frustrated. And I used to get frustrated with, you know, people asking questions. It's stuff that's sometimes even in the listing, or whatever. But the fact is they're showing interest, and so I'm like, okay, this is someone who is interested enough to be messaging me. So I try and respond back really quickly, and then with an offer. So I will almost 100% of the time say, you know, this is the information. If this works for you, I've sent you an offer. And even if it's just a few dollars less, it is a huge, I've gone from like a 10%, maybe this is my guess, is like a 10% response to messages and actually resulting in sales to more like 75%. Like the majority of people, after I send a little offer with the item information, they will buy it. So I don't know if they're like fishing for an offer or if they're just pretty interested but just need a tiny bit more push, you know, to buy it. So anyway, those are all some of the things that I've been doing. It's been working. We did have a really quiet, like we had a 0 eBay sale day on Wednesday, which is not common for me at all. And what I'm trying to do too is keep my head down, because this is like a roller coaster ride right now, and I don't want to ride the ups and downs to where I'm like, oh, I got to change everything about how I do things. But I do want to adjust as needed, you know, so it's like this balance. And so what I'm trying to do is be really consistent in what I know works, and then do some experiments along the way. So sure enough, the next day I think I had 11 sales on eBay. So it's like you just gotta do what you know works, and then not ride the, oh my goodness, I had no sales, oh my goodness, I had a bunch of sales, you know, just kind of try and keep focused, keep going. This is a really stressful time for people. I noticed that on Instagram too, sellers seem stressed, because we're stressed, and the whole world is stressed, and so I think there's going to be more buyers that are reactive. I've seen things posted that makes me think, you know, mental health in America is probably not very good right now. We need to have a lot of grace for our buyers and how they're responding, and we're going to get through this. Like, we are going to get through this. This is crazy, and how awesome it is that we have a job that we can do with such limited overhead right from our homes while we're stuck in our homes. Like, I can't even imagine being in this position and having no way to make money. So I am so thankful And just want to encourage all you resellers. I'm on Instagram at Sarah Resell, so Sarah with an H, Resell. If you want to follow along on my reselling journey, and I'm just really eager to learn from you guys, and hope I can share some things that are helpful to you. And now I'm gonna get back to my shoots. Bye.